YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Thanks for tuning in with me. Today's video is going to be a simple video. Questions to ask yourself: is trucking for you? I kind of touched bases on this in another video. I'll add that at the top or at some point throughout this video, but I haven't elaborated on it like I'm about to today. So I have 10 questions just to ask yourself: is this industry for you? Now, of course, it's a lot more, but this is just questions to get you started. If you can answer these questions and know the answer to them, then, you know, you have a good chance to see if it's a fit for you. So let's jump into it. So the first question is, do you enjoy driving? Like, is driving for you? Can you just get behind the wheel, wake up and drive, 200 miles in your car? Like, does that bother you? Because if it does, then I don't know how being in a truck and driving consecutive long hours is much of a difference. But I can't honestly say, in my car, I feel like I get sleepy driving like 5 and 6 hours, but in a truck I don't get sleepy. So I don't know, I guess it depends on the person. I don't know, but that's kind of crazy. I just thought about that. But yeah, that's the first question. Like, do you enjoy driving? So ask yourself that first before you even get into any other questions, because that's important. The second question is, why do you want this? Why do you want to become a truck driver? Is it because of the money? Is it because it's an adventurous job and you can travel and sightsee and, you know, do all these things? What is it? Is it because you can be away? You just need to be away? I mean, do you have a place to live? You know, like, is it because you just need stability? Like, what is it? Ask yourself that and determine your outcome. Third question is, who will be affected by your absence? Meaning your family, first and foremost. You know, if you have small kids, how will their lifestyle be affected, and, you know, everyday habits? You can ask yourself, are you the one who provide for your kids solely? Do you stay at home with your kids when they're sick? Like, do you have help? Do you have people you trust? Like, all of those things play in a factor when you're trying to determine who will be affected by your absence. And it's not even your kid. Well, it is your kids, but it's other people besides your kids. You know, you have, you know, older dependents who rely on you, and, you know, your parents. You know, it's a lot of factors. So just make sure you think about other people before you just make that decision for you. The fourth question, which affected me the most, is, are you ready to lose your friendships? Me personally, I had a couple, like a little handful of friends before I started driving trucks, but now, how many I got? One. Mainly because you miss a lot of events. You miss a lot of birthdays. You miss a lot of just gatherings, family gatherings, friend gatherings. Like, you miss a lot of things. So, and I guess they didn't understand that, and I stopped getting invites. Like, I was getting invites in the beginning, like, oh, I can't make it, I won't be in until next week. And then it's like, they stopped inviting. Well, that's what happened to me. I don't know about everybody else, but I mean, I lost them. So, and do I feel bad about it? No, because the one friend that I do have is how it's supposed to be. So I don't feel bad about that at all. But are you ready to lose friendships? Because it will happen. The fifth question is, are you ready to commit and put in this time and effort? Because obtaining your CDLs is a process in itself. And on top of that, you have to go through orientations. You have to do application here, application there. This is not a type of job where you can put the application in and you'll start next week. Although some jobs can be like that, but it's very few, especially with these big companies. You have to have all these documents and stuff sent to them, and they have to check your NVR, and you have to take physicals, drug tests. Like, it's a lot of things you have to do. So just make sure before you even think about getting into this industry that you have the time and the commitment and effort to, do it. Because you can't just start it and then don't finish. So that's going to waste your time and your money. So just make sure you're ready to commit and you have nothing else in your way. Sixth question is, do you enjoy being alone? Like, are you comfortable with being by yourself? Because unless you're driving teams, you're gonna be by yourself. Are you ready for that? Is there something that bothers you being by yourself for a week or a month or so? Like, you have to figure that out. Me, I love being by myself. I feel like I find peace by myself. I have time to process and plan things out. Like, I'm a writer. I write down all my thoughts, because to me, to visually see it, that's what helps me. And I know that might not work for everybody, but I love being by myself. I love it. I find peace in it, and I feel like it's a beautiful thing. So, are you ready for that? Seventh question, are you ready for an uncertain sleep schedule? Because it's going to be thrown off, definitely. Waking up in the early hours of the morning. For one, you might be driving so long, when you shut down, it's nighttime. Then guess what? When you get back up, it's still nighttime. Like, damn, did I even get rest? Because that's what you're going to be asking yourself, like, damn, how the hell? But that's how it is. That's how it work out. Especially with the, the time changing and everything. That's definitely going to mess with you as well, because it got me. But yeah, that's just something to think about. If you good with adapting to different things so quickly, then maybe this is a good fit. So let's get to the next question. Oh, the eighth question. Are you prepared to stay healthy and fit out here? I know it's a lot of YouTube videos about staying fit and working out at the truck and stuff like that. Watch those, because that is going to help you. I can't give you that much information on, health and stuff, because I'm not in the best shape of my life myself. But I can say that I have changed up my eating habits a little bit. I was a snacker, and I eat a lot of junk food. But my schedule out on the road, I'm Ashley. My schedule out on the road is, I try to just eat one big meal a day and eat like healthy, protein-packed snacks, especially while driving. I feel like I had to sneeze, I'm sorry. But especially while driving and sitting so long, like, I just feel like protein snacks are the best. Handheld snacks like peanuts, chips, sunflower seeds, you know what I'm saying? Just to eat something quick and, healthy at the same time. And water. I just try to stick consistently to water, but when I do have my one meal for that day, I'll drink a soda. But it's also good to, I'm looking at my dog, but it's also good to, take a couple laps around the parking lot, wherever you at, whether you at the shipper, whether you at a truck stop, rest area. Although I do recommend doing these things in the daytime, not at nighttime. So yeah, just try to get your exercise in whenever possible, because it's going to be hard to find time to. The ninth question, are you ready to deal with strangers? Like, are you a social person? Are you antisocial? You just do it because you have to type of person? Like, which one of those are you? Because you're going to see dock workers. What's the word they be calling the people that, I don't know, but you're going to see forklift drivers, security personnel, just people on the regular, at truck stops, other truckers. Like, are you prepared to deal with people? Like, are you nervous to be miles away around people you have never seen a day in your life? Like, is that for you? So just think about that. But I will say, not everyone's intentions are bad. And I think I touched on this in everything you need to know about becoming a female trucker as a woman out here, because not everybody's intentions are bad. Yeah, people might start a conversation with you or something, but they don't mean nothing bad by it. At the end of the day, we're all truckers. We all lonely. You know, we need somebody to talk to. Maybe your smile will make somebody, will brighten up their day, you know. So you never know. Just don't be no bitch out here. And, you know, just anything will help. I mean, you'll be surprised how far a smile can go. So just think about that. Don't be mean to everybody. You know, just, even if they're mean to you, because you will have some security guard people. They don't care. I mean, but it is what it is. I'm just here to do my job and get out of here. So it is what it is. The last question, the most important one, I feel, because it just is. But are you ready for your life to be tested coming into this industry? Because you're gonna, at some point, you're gonna feel like everything's being tested. Your patience, your responsibility, your commitment, your dedication, your family gonna test you, your friendships, your relationships. Everything is gonna be coming at you all at once. And the only thing is, are you gonna stay solid or are you gonna fold? Can you handle it or can you not handle it? Like, you need to decide which one of those you are, because this industry will make or break you, you know. And it's not, trucking is not for everybody, but if you made it through all of those questions that I had just named or said, it's my name, said, then, you know, you might have a chance out here, you know, but you won't really know until you get in the truck and do all of these things yourself. So just keep that in mind. And that's gonna wrap this video up. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And also, y'all, it's like I said, it's a lot more questions to ask yourself. You have a lot more things to weigh, but I just wanted to do this video to get you started, at least, you know, on these type of questions and things you may encounter. So I hope this video helped y'all. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Hey, that's my neighbor. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I love y'all. Have a good week. Oh, and I start back work next week, so I'm excited about that. I had went to Jersey Friday to pick up the truck, the Volvo that I was in before it broke down on me. So yeah, I'll be back out in them streets getting this money. So that's an assignment for me in itself. But have a good, productive week. I'll see y'all next Sunday. Peace.